You're drawn to someone, finding them incredibly attractive. You desire their presence, their pursuit, and their chase, yet it feels like you're always the one doing the chasing. The fear of the relationship breaking haunts you if you don't constantly put in effort. Sound familiar? Well, fret not, because I've got a magical technique just for you. This technique will shift the dynamic, making you the one who's chased by that special someone. Now, despite the simplicity of this video, the value it offers is truly phenomenal. Stick around till the end, and you'll see what I mean. Throughout your life journey, you've experienced various phases, from stumbling as a kid learning to walk to enjoying outdoor sports as a carefree child. Then came adolescence, bringing along those strange feelings towards others. You've been attracted to many and been the object of attraction for others. It's a natural dance of pursuit and being pursued. However, there's a common mistake that disrupts this natural flow: the failure to allow the other person to miss you. When you're constantly available, whether through calls, texts, or frequent hangouts, the space between you vanishes. It's like water in your living room versus water in a desert. The availability drastically alters its perceived value. So, let's not underestimate the power of creating some distance. Just as water becomes precious in a desert, your absence can make you more desirable. Now, you're probably wondering how to create that sense of exclusivity. You might be contemplating whether to avoid them, ignore them, stop texting, or halt hangouts altogether. Some might even think that by physically distancing themselves, others will start to miss them. Sure, these actions may seem necessary, but they miss the point. They're trying to force change without addressing the real issue. It's like applying makeup to hide flaws. It may make you look good temporarily, but it doesn't address the underlying need for proper care. Instead of nourishing your inner self, you're seeking a quick fix. But let's be real, ignoring someone without addressing your internal state won't lead to lasting results. In fact, it can backfire. Some might get temporary attention, but it's superficial and fleeting. Others might end up feeling worse, missing the other person even more. Why? Because your external actions are a reflection of your inner self. When you're at peace internally, your actions align with that peace. So, rather than masking the issue, focus on nurturing your inner state for lasting change. If you're seeking attention from someone specific, it starts with an inner transformation. It's about aligning your internal state with your actions. You've probably heard the advice not to act from a place of scarcity. Today, you'll understand what it truly means. Being internally abundant means seeing yourself as loving and worthy first. When you cultivate this mindset, your actions naturally reflect it. However, many people do the opposite. They act out of desperation, bombarding others for attention or following misguided advice from online influencers. But here's the thing: forcing external actions without addressing your internal state only leads to temporary or no results. It's time to break this cycle and focus on nurturing a mindset of abundance within yourself. So, what's the solution to this dilemma? It's not as complicated as it may seem. It all starts with a change from within. You see, the actions I mentioned earlier in this video, they're not something you have to force or strive for without addressing the root cause. Once you undergo an internal shift, everything else falls into place naturally. Picture this: when you adjust your inner world, your entire demeanor changes, including how you interact with that specific person you're interested in. They'll pick up on this shift, almost as if they're drawn to the new energy you're emitting. It's like a magnet pulling them in without any effort on your part. It's crucial to understand that how you perceive yourself sets the stage for how others perceive you. If you constantly view yourself as desperate, needy, or always craving their attention, they'll sense that vibe. But here's the exciting part: you have the power to rewrite this narrative. By engaging in what some might call inner conversations or positive self-talk, you can gradually change this perception. This isn't about pretending or putting on a facade. It's about genuinely transforming your inner dialogue to reflect a confident, self-assured individual. And trust me, when you start seeing yourself in this new light, others will too. It's like a ripple effect that begins within and radiates outward, ultimately drawing that specific person closer to you in ways you never thought possible. I've delved into this topic in some of my previous videos, which you can easily find on my channel page if you're interested. Inner conversation is a technique that can truly work wonders, especially if you're trying to manifest a specific person into your life. It has the power to completely shift your perspective on yourself within a relationship. No matter if you're dealing with challenges like being blocked, ignored, or feeling unreciprocated attraction, inner conversations can tilt the odds in your favor. It's all about harnessing your imaginative speech to manifest the outcome you desire. Renowned lecturer Neville Goddard also emphasized the importance of inner conversations in creating our desired reality. It's just one aspect of our imaginative power, but it holds significant potential when practiced consistently with a specific person in mind. Ultimately, this technique is about finding internal satisfaction and fulfillment within ourselves, particularly beneficial for those caught up in chasing after someone specific. As you start implementing this technique, you'll discover the power to connect with your specific person whenever you choose, erasing any feelings of desperation. To effectively use this method, engage in heartfelt conversations where your specific person expresses their love and attraction towards you. Picture them telling you how much they miss you, expressing a desire to spend time together, and affirming your uniqueness and importance. As you immerse yourself in these internal conversations, you'll notice an immediate shift in your mood, perception of self, actions, thoughts, and emotions. Suddenly, you'll find yourself feeling valued, attractive, and deserving of pursuit by your specific person. This transformation will naturally alter the dynamics of your relationship, leading to interactions that flow effortlessly rather than feeling forced. Simply close your eyes, focus on your specific person's voice within your mind, and allow yourself to hear them confirming your desires. As your perspective shifts, you'll realize that changing the way you view things can indeed change the reality you experience. With dedication and practice, this technique offers a straightforward and effective path to manifesting your desires. Each day, when you feel the longing to reach out to them, instead, take a moment to go inward and engage in a heartfelt conversation with them. While you may not immediately see the effects externally, internally, you'll experience a profound sense of relief. Consistently practicing these techniques is key to initiating internal change because your inner state profoundly influences your external actions. It's time to shift your focus from longing for them externally to recognizing that you already have internal access to them. As you continue with these practices, you'll begin to witness tangible results, affirming the importance of your internal world over your physical reality. Recognize that the power to change how you perceive yourself lies within you. Start envisioning your specific person as someone who pursues and misses you, and explore the transformative practice of inner conversations. By nurturing your inner self, you'll fulfill your deepest desires and become a magnet for love and favorable outcomes. Don't just listen, take action, and become an active participant in your manifestation journey. With dedication and practice, you'll achieve what you desire. I hope you've gained valuable insights from this, and I invite you to subscribe for more enlightening content. Until next time, happy manifesting.